growing anger in Indonesia against the attacks by Israel and the United States on Iran that prompted Tehran to retaliate with missiles and drones towards Israel and Gulf nations with U.S. military presence.
Iran's defense will inevitably cause casualties. We are not happy to see people die. But Palestine has been far more devastated, yet no one seems to care.
This rally, the latest in a series of protests since the war in the Middle East began last week, was being held near the U.S. Embassy in Jakarta. People accusing the United States and Israel of sowing chaos.
Demonstrations here in Jakarta have been relentless since the U.S. and Israel launched airstrikes on Iran. These protesters blame the U.S. and Israel for sparking a war in the Middle East and say it's proof the Indonesian government's decision to join U.S. President Donald Trump's Board of Peace was a mistake.
Just days before the attacks on Iran, Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto was in Washington, D.C. for the inaugural meeting of Donald Trump's Board of Peace to implement a peace plan for Gaza. Shortly after, the Indonesian government announced it would deploy up to 8,000 troops to the Gaza Strip. Now, officials say those plans are on hold.
I would like to reemphasize once again that any decision regarding Indonesia's participation in any international mechanism will be based on the principle of Indonesia's foreign policy and, the most important thing, our national interests.
Indonesia has said it will withdraw from the Board of Peace if it doesn't help Palestinians.
Because the Board of Peace doesn't include Palestinian side, this Board of Peace is camouflage in order to pave the way for the Zionist Israel to occupy more territory of Palestine.
An imperialist project these protesters say they want no part in. And nothing more than an immediate withdrawal from the Board of Peace, they say, will suffice. Barnaby, Al Jazeera, Jakarta.